Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Mosballin. For anyone here that doesn't know me, I'm your guy when it comes to any tips, tricks, anything like that. My team, I try to entertain as best as I can, and here we've been getting the question is what's the best way to level, how to level up, all that good stuff. Now the answer is very simple. I'm gonna get straight into it. I broke down everything percentage wise, like how much percent you get for winning in this mode, losing in this mode, every little tip, trick, and all that. We're gonna factor in time played. We're gonna show you guys literally everything you could possibly want. But before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're on the road to 100K. I really need that 100K plaque. I wanna go to sleep at night hugging it, man. I heard it's comfy, cuddly. I'll probably break my skull trying to roll over hitting it, but y'all don't gotta worry about all that. All you gotta do is subscribe, share this with anyone it may help, and let's get started. So first things first, the best way to level up, no questions asked, is by buying levels. I'm playing, I'm seriously playing. The crazy part is it's actually a thing and you could do it, but right now we are currently level 24, and the crazy part about that is I have not once used an XP coin. I have not used a single one. I have a bunch of XP coins. If you guys don't know, this is in the game. It's double XP. I'm gonna teach you guys a little trick with this later on in the video. There's a tip that can get you that 30-minute one to last closer to an hour. It'll get your hour one to give you a little bit more as well. It will literally give you all the juice, sauce, and all that you possibly need. I got you. I'm your guy. Now, first things first, in the home menu, all the way at the bottom, there's this thing that tells you if there's an event going on. And for example, this weekend, we had a double XP event in salary cap. So if you were able to win or lose, if you just played the game, you were getting XP twice, not just once. It was a great way to make it happen, and it was going on for pretty much the whole day. They do it for domination. They're gonna do it for a lot of things. Usually it's just weekends. We'll see if they do it any other time during the week, but make sure you keep your eye out on that. I'll definitely tweet it out. I'll try to let you guys know beforehand if there's an event for a specific mode so we can all take advantage of it. Now, I guess the best way to break this down to get started is with the shortest game mode in the game, which is triple threat. We'll start with triple threat offline. We'll alternate to online and we'll talk it out that way. So I obviously didn't go into an offline game to lose. I only did this one on wins, and by average, because I had to do average because you don't get the same percent per game. I thought it would be the same because technically every level is the same 100%. It's the same amount of XP needed, but the amount of XP you get per game is kind of different based on how you play, what you do, how much you lose by, how much you win by. All those little things factor in. The same way it factors in how much MT you make, it factors in how much XP you make. So I played a bunch of games here and there, so when I do this, it makes a little bit more sense. So on average, every triple threat offline game, you get 8.5%. I want to say it was closer to 9%, but I did it that way because basically when I average in and tell you guys how long it takes to level, so basically it would take you around 12 games to level up by playing triple threat offline. You'll level every 12 games. If you use a double XP token, you can level every 6 games, and 12 games you could get done in literally about an hour, I would say. That's easy peasy. You could definitely probably get a little bit more than that. So an hour token, do that, and you would level twice in an hour playing triple threat offline. I'm not saying that's the best mode. I'm just giving you guys the details first, and then we'll talk what I think is best at the end. Now we go to triple threat online. Triple threat online is pretty much really similar. For online wins, you get 9%, which I was really surprised about. I thought it would be higher. I thought it would be more, especially that it's an online mode. But I was getting around 9% per game, I would say, on average. Now on losses, I was getting around 6. So it's not a big drop off from 9 to 6. You're losing just 3%. So it's not a very bad thing. And I noticed that as a trend for a lot of these game modes, you really don't end up losing that much or not gaining that much if you lose. Now we'll move on over to clutch offline, and clutch offline was a really interesting one. That one, for a win, you were getting 12%, about 12% for winning in clutch offline. I thought that's great. That's big time. That's wild. Definitely something you should look into. It's a 5-minute game, plus if there's fouls and stuff, it slows down maybe around 7 minutes a game. That's not bad. I'm talking 12%. That's easily 9 games and you leveled up. That's beautiful, man. You can actually do it probably a little bit faster too, depending. Now, the losing on clutch offline drops that percentage big time. You only get 5% on a loss on here on average. That's a big time drop off. That's no joke right there at all. Now, when we move on over to Clutch Online, this was the really interesting one when I was doing the math on this. And this is the one that really made me realize that the XP switches so much, like so weird. I was playing different games. I was getting anywhere from 5 to 8%. I'm so serious on a win. Like if I got a win and it wasn't like a crazy one or whatever, or the guy wasn't that good, I don't really know exactly what factors it in that much. I was trying to do it in my head, but it's pretty much the same stuff that factors into the MT. I was getting from 5% to 8% in this mode. I thought it would be so much more, especially that it's a sweaty mode, but it wasn't at all. Like the most I was getting was literally 8%. Well, actually, if you really do the math, it was 8.3%, around there, 8.5, nothing more crazy. And now I've gotten losses in here where I got 7.5%. So if you lose a really close game, you're playing well, you do everything, you just lose, you could get up to 7+%. This one felt like it was the closest, where wins and losses were kind of similar percentage wise, and that was a really interesting thing. Now we're gonna go on over to some of the better modes for sure, but we'll start with co-op. I played a couple co-op games today, and this one was also kind of weird or interesting somewhat. A win was getting me anywhere from 9 to 10%. That was pretty solid in my opinion. I think this mode is really fun. It's a nice solid mode. And a loss was getting me about 8%. That's really solid. So this one has no drop off between wins and losses. You just kind of play the game, whatever happens, happens, have fun. And that's like assuming all your games are close, I would say, because our losses weren't blowouts. They were pretty close games. That's why we were getting 8%. That's just what I'm thinking. Now, salary cap is definitely a top tier mode for XP. I'm definitely going into the top 3 modes right now. I'm gonna show you guys my numbers, how it happened for me. A salary cap game can take roughly around 10 to 15 minutes. If it takes longer than that, it's kind of weird. It could happen, but roughly 10 to 15 minutes, I say, is a game of salary cap. And on average, when I win, I was getting about 18%, 18.5, 18.2. Sometimes it'll be 19, sometimes it'll be lower. So around 18.5% on a win. On a loss, I was getting around 11 to 13. 11 to 13, not too bad, not too shabby, but getting 11% for a loss in a 10-15 minute game, I don't know if that's the best thing, right? On a win, you feeling good, you're feeling great with 18%, but would you use your double XP tokens here? I don't know. Let's move on over to unlimited. Now, the issue with unlimited is I don't have a loss percentage on it. I've tried to lose my last 2 games, people were quitting, and I kind of just want to get this video out. The 2 losses I got were error codes, so I don't know, I almost lost the game on purpose, but I realized it wasn't worth it type vibe, so I ended up not doing it. But from wins, I was getting roughly anywhere from 25% to 28%. So 25 to 28 is big time. That's roughly easily 4 games of unlimited. An unlimited game could be more toxic, sweaty. That's gonna take you some time if you think about it. I'm talking about 2 hours to level up. All the other modes we were talking about, this is why I want to really break it down. Like triple threat offline, you're leveling faster, guys. You're leveling faster in the clutches. You are. Don't let it think like, oh, I'm getting 25% a game. Bro, that game is taking you at least 25 minutes, at least. So you're talking 4 games, you'll finish it in under 2 hours. But it's not that crazy fun. It is, I don't know. It's one of those things where I'm thinking, do it if you really want to, but don't let the numbers fool you. That's what I'm trying to get at. Definitely don't let them fool you. Once you hear that percentage, you're like, yo, that's mad XP. It's really not, man. But the most XP by far is this one, man. This is the one you need to look out for. No doubt about it. This is the one. I'm so serious. On average, it's literally like 39%. That's the average. You're getting 39% per Dom game. That's more than any other mode. For the time, it is by far the best in my opinion. When you do the math, I'm not saying I love this mode. I don't love this mode at all. It's not fun, it's not great, and there's nothing good about it. but the percent of XP you are gaining is wild. Now I'm ready to tell you guys the biggest trick in the book. For anyone that doesn't know, this should help you guys a lot. It's really gonna make things so much better. Get your double XP tokens to work wonders for you. Things that you've never seen before. But before I say it, please hit that like button. And now I'll let you guys know that if you enter a game and there's literally 1 minute left on your double XP token, 2 minutes left, 5 seconds left, if you enter the game, it will count as double XP anyway. So you pop a 30-minute domination token, 30-minute. You're gonna finish the first game as fast as you can. You should be able to finish it within 25 minutes. That's me saying that you're fouling a little bit. You're not doing everything as fast as possible. The game is 20 minutes on the clock, but other things happen. I get it. You have 10 minutes to make it happen, bro. Get that thing done, finish it in 28 minutes, and enter another game. Now, if you do the math correctly, you're playing 2 games with double XP in a 30-minute slot, right? It's a 30-minute slot, and you're not getting the 40. We'll round it up to 40. You're gonna get 80 per game. So you're getting 160 for 2 games in about 40 minutes. So you're leveling up a time and a half. So if I did it right now, I'm gonna level up to 25 and I'll be halfway to 26 easily, just from a 30-minute token thingy-majig and 2 games of domination, which I'll have done in roughly, I would say, 50 minutes, right under an hour. Domination is great. You make about 5,000 MT. We'll break that down another time. I did the math on all the game modes on MT and all that. So if you guys want to know, let me know. We'll make it happen. I am no money spent. I have 260k MT. I've been buying players too, which is crazy. So if you guys want tips to make MT, let me know. I'll make it happen. But pretty much after looking at all these, I think you should play whatever mode you think is going to be the most fun for you, whatever that is, whichever one you're going to enjoy. I don't think these numbers mean too much. I think we live by numbers a lot of times. If you enjoy unlimited, play it, you're going to level up. If you're going to play triple threat online, play it, you're going to level up. If you like offline, you're going to level up. I just broke this down so you guys can know about how much you're getting per game, so you can know which to focus on with double XP tokens. Obviously, if you don't want to play domination, I think salary cap could be a good use of it. I think unlimited could be a good use of a double XP. I would definitely stay away from clutch online if you're using a double XP. I don't know, that mode was so weird for me, like win-wise, loss-wise. I don't know what was up with it. Clutch offline is not bad at all. If you're at the bottom tiers of clutch offline and you're gonna be going through it in 5 minutes, making sure you win all that, that's not bad. 12% per. That one's not bad at all. I think you could have some fun in a lot of different modes, really. Like, it's really up to you. Don't forget, challenges give you XP. Any game you play gives you XP. I don't know about the signature and activity, how much you'd get. Activity is only on PS5, so if you don't have that, don't worry about it too much. But like, some of the spotlights might give you a little bit more if they're longer. The skills challenges, I've been knocking them out too fast, so I'm not even getting like 1 to 2%, depending, maybe even less, a little bit more, it depends. But definitely keep an eye out on events in the homepage. They have limited time events that can help you out a lot. I haven't tried it yet, but I should, and I plan to eventually. I want to use a double XP while there's a double XP event going on, just to see if I will double the double, or at least get 3 times, because that could be the glitch right there. That could be, if it's double to double, that's wild. If someone plays Park, you probably know a little bit more, so you could let us know. I don't know how it really works. This is new to us, my team heads. I hope this video was helpful. I hope I was able to shed light to stuff. It took me a while to get wins and losses in different various places. I really was out here doing the math because I realized it wasn't consistent. So I wanted to have like a rough estimate percentage wise. And I hope I was able to do that for you guys. I really, really do. With all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy the game. And I'm locking into domination with my tokens. One other thing I didn't mention are these tokens do expire. It says it at the top. You do not get these next season. They're going away. So definitely utilize them fast, utilize them early. Don't even keep these on you at all. There's no reason to, honestly. Like, I should use these 30-minute ones. I'll probably level up, I think, 3 to 4 times just using this one. And then these are longer, so I think I could hit level 40 just off these alone. I don't even need any more. This is a 2-hour one. Like, that's crazy. Once I know I'm locked in for 2 hours, it's wraps, no questions asked. I wish you guys all the best. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what level you guys are. Let me know what modes y'all been playing, all that good stuff. Share this with anyone that you think it may help, your friends, family, anything like that. Anyone on Reddit, Twitter, all that good stuff. I'll catch you guys later. It's been your boy Mos. Y'all know the drill, and Ballin out.